Once you have invested significant time and effort to set up a course in Blackboard, it is quite likely that you will want to copy the course content into a future course that you teach. The challenge with doing this is that you will need to adjust the due dates for the assessment items in the new course in accordance with the dates of the new term. As you can imagine, this can be rather time consuming if you have to go into each assessment item and manually update the due date. Fortunately, Blackboard provides us with an option to update the due dates by completing just a few steps. In this session, we will examine how you can copy a course and then manage the dates in the copied course. We start with setting up the due dates in the course in the current term. It is helpful as part of the course design process to prepare an informal reference table like this for due dates for each week of the course. Using this table, we can set up the due dates for each assessment item. Next, we use the course properties option to set up the start date as the first day of the term. When we are ready to copy the course into a new term, we select the course copy option from the menu for packages and utilities. We can either copy the contents into a brand new course or an existing course. Most of us are likely to use the option for existing course since the course shells for the new term are already set up in Blackboard. In either case, we will have the option to indicate which course components get copied or select the option to make an exact copy of the current course. Once the course is copied, we can adjust the due dates simply by entering a new start date for the new term. Blackboard will then adjust all the due dates to align with the new start date. Here is the course from the current term that I would like to copy into a future term. Let us see how we go about this process. In this course, I have set up the due dates for all the assessment items. I have also set up the start date for this course by selecting Properties from the Customization menu. I have clicked on Select Dates and entered a start date for the current semester. Next, just to be sure, I'm going to go into Course Tools and select Date Management. From the Date Management menu, select List All Dates for Review and click on Start. Blackboard completes the process and I'm presented with a table which lists all the due dates for the assessment items. This gives me a chance to verify that the dates have been set up correctly. If I find an error, I can click on the Edit option, click on the date and select the new date, click on Done, click on the checkbox in the green square. Next, I identify the destination course where this course is to be copied. In this instance, I'm planning to copy the course into this blank shell. In order to easily locate this course while copying, it is helpful to make a note of the course ID. And the course ID can be found under Properties, and you can see it right there. Now back to my original course. I locate the option for course copy down here in Packages and Utilities. And select Course Copy. And now I have the option to copy the course into a new course or an existing course. When I select an existing course, I can browse for the destination course. And it's easy to go in here and enter the full or part ID to locate the course that I'm copying into. So here is the course which is my destination course and I click Submit. So as you can see, the ID now is displayed in this field. Now comes the interesting part. I select all, and then parts that I don't want to copy. For example, if I didn't want to copy contacts, or if I didn't want to copy calendar, I could unselect them. Since I'm copying an active course in which students have already posted to the discussion items, I need to remember to select include only the forums with no starter posts. If I don't do this, all current students' posts will be copied into the new course, and that can prove to be quite problematic. Since I plan to adjust the due dates, I need to copy the course start date, and that information is contained within this option here. So I want to remember to always make sure I click on include only the forums, and I also want to remember to click on duration. Once that is selected, I can click on submit to make the copy. Generally, we will not want to include the enrollments from one course to the other, but if we wanted to, then we would include enrollments in the copy. I will receive an email once the process is complete. Now here is the same course shell. When I access it, I will notice that the course content has been updated, and there is a message here which says that this course copy process has been completed. As you can see, there are some extra links in the navigation panel which would need to be deleted, and I will need to reorganize the navigation in accordance with the original course navigation. I can also go here and change the course theme so that visually this course appears different from the previous course. Once the navigation has been realigned, I can now go back to the course tools option and select date management. Now at this stage, if I click on the field for new, I can select the new start date for the next term and click on start. Again, Blackboard will complete the process. Clicking on next will display the revised due dates. Now at this point, I can again go into each of these dates, and if some adjustment needs to be done, select the date and make whatever changes are necessary.